I heard a wonderful story about you and I think high school football. Does that ring a bell? Tell people what this is. This is fascinating.
This is unbelievable. You remember when I first started out doing stand-up comedy, you and I were working together?
Back in the mid-'70s?
Yes. I was with a comedy team that split up, and now I'm doing stand-up. And I wrote an obscure joke about how tough the neighborhood I grew up in.
Harvey, Illinois.
Harvey, Illinois.
South of Chicago.
Exactly. And we had a word we used in our neighborhood because it was a tough neighborhood, AHMO, AHMO. AHMO, kick your butt. An obscure joke. I did the joke on The Tonight Show on Merv Griffin, Mike Douglas, and I did it on the Dean Martin Roast.
The Dean Martin Roast was a wildly popular weekly series, and Dean Martin and a lot of big-time stars would get together and roast each other.
Yes.
I mean, people know what a roast.
I roasted George Burns.
I did big deal.
But we were roasting him.
I know, it was a big deal. I didn't mean to say, oh no.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
And I love Dean Martin. And so anyhow, I did the roast. So on the roast, we were roasting Dan Haggerty from Grizzly Adams, and I said something about him coming from the country and blah, blah, blah. And unbeknownst to me, when I did that joke, that a coach, Jerry Schaefer, no relation to Paul Schaefer, but Jerry Schaefer, this coach, is about ready to play the toughest team. They're playing for the state of Texas high school football championship.
Serious stuff. Texas high school football, serious
And he was playing
stuff.
they're playing against a tough team that averaging 50 points a game. And he didn't think they could beat him. They were going to blow him out. I think it was called Breckenridge or something like that.
Or Tulsa.
Yeah, whatever, Tulsa. At Tulsa. Anyhow, so he sees me on the Dean Martin Roast and doing this AHMO, and then he gets inspired. He said, AHMO. And he took it to his teammates on Monday, and that's what was their battle cry. AHMO, kick your butt. They came out of the huddle. AHMO. When they line up.
So we have the clip now. This is, I think, is a local TV station put together this video.
Yeah, well, I think the students put this up. The coach, when he came back to teach years later, they said, "How did you get that word?"
Okay, here we go. Take a look.
Sunday, I believe, before we started the week's practice, I happened to watch one night a television program called Dean Martin Celebrity Roast, in which they roasted various celebrities.
AHMO, AHMO. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Ever since then, that has become the school's battle cry.
There you go. How about that?
But wait.
This happened how many years ago?
37 or 38 years ago, they did that joke. Now, they never told me.
You knew nothing about this until last week.
No, till last week. AHMO becomes the football players wear it on their shirts. They run around with banners. They chant in the audience, AHMO, 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 when they're winning and when they're losing. They've got it on bracelets. AHMO, the students go around the country and they've got Nobel Peace Prize winners holding up a sign that says AHMO. They've got people from our brand, AHMO, all around. Now, this has been going on for almost 38 years. A week ago, I got a letter from a woman named Anita Wiley, who graduated from my high school, but she was teaching down in Texas. She hears this coach do this. He just finally told him where he got AHMO, so she writes me the letter. Unbeknownst to me, this has now become their battle cry, their motivation. They're telling it brings back brotherhood, patriotism.
Yeah, and it's just amazing to me that this takes place 30 years ago and just now, and it's a big deal. It's not obscure. It's not like it came and went. It's still part of their culture.
For 37, 38 years, and last week they went to the game. There's a clip.
This is footage of them at the game?
At the game last week. CBS, I think, shot this.
Do you know who they're playing?
Banners. They're carrying banners. AHMO, AHMO. The team is coming out with AHMO on their shirt, on their uniforms. They have it on the marquees. AHMO. AHMO, yeah. And the marching band spells it.
Wow. Now, I don't want to tell you how to do your business, but
Dave,
I'd be calling. Seems to me like they got a little something coming your way.
Well, but think of AHMO, you can just for anything, AHMO get married next year. I'm gonna climb that mountain. I'm gonna be a late night talk show host. I remember you used that.